Hi, my name is Damien.
My name is Zach. Welcome to Tiger Vision News.
Here is Josh and Marcus with some updates for the weather.
Boys basketball versus Dunbar at 2 BMS at 5:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m.
Girls basketball team will be playing against Dunbar at 5:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. On Monday, January 13th, there will be a high of 62 and a low of 34.
Today on January the 14th, the high will be 65 degrees and the low will be 42 degrees.
On Wednesday, January 15th, there will be a high of 58 and a low of 27.
Thursday, January 16th, the high will be 49 degrees and the low will be 28 degrees.
Friday the 17th will have a high of 54 and a low of 34.
Welcome back. This week is going to be pretty cold, maybe.
Finally,
Junior PTA will have a meeting in room 321, Miss Pomeroy's room, on Friday, January 17th at 7:45 in the morning. If you have any questions, ask her or Miss Travis.
We'll be right back after this phenomenal commercial break.
Hi, this is Greg. Today we interview Miss Bartlett about Tame Club.
So TAME Club stands for Texas Alliance for Minorities in Engineering. It's like a STEM club, and we get together and practice our math and science skills, and then I give them engineering projects, and they have to solve a real-world problem and make it function. For example, the first time they had to make a working crane that would lift marbles, but the crane also had to turn at a 90-degree angle, so it had to be functioning as well. You just come and sign up with me at the beginning, and then I can register you on the TAME website, and once you're registered, then you're in. TAME is a good experience for kids who are really interested in science and math and engineering. We don't have any other clubs like that in the school, so if that is your background, if that's something that you're interested in, or you want to do that as a profession, maybe later in life, it's really good practice. It helps you work in groups with other students you don't know. So it puts you kind of in a different comfort zone and helps you problem solve. Okay, so TAME Club is in my classroom on Tuesdays between 4 and 5. So we meet every Tuesday after school. Our TAME competition is actually going to be January 27th. It's at Texas Tech. So we're going to be competing with schools all over the region and kids who come from schools all over the region. What they do at competition is the kids get put into groups, just randomly put into groups, so they could have kids from 12th grade down to 6th grade in their group, and they're given a real-world engineering problem that they have to solve. They're given random supplies that they have to use to solve this problem. They're graded on lots of different aspects. One of them being that teamwork. You know, do they work together well as a team? Do they communicate well together? And then is their end result, is it functioning? So that's one way that they're graded. At TAME competition, they also compete in math and science testing. So they go and take a test, and if they score high enough, they can actually compete at a state level. So that's really neat. Well, they do have lots of TAME and STEM competitions in high school, lots of engineering. I know they do robotics. We're also working on like coding, like robotics and computer coding and things like that. So I definitely think exposing them in junior high really helps prepare them for maybe some challenges they might have in high school. And then just working with other students in groups, I think is beneficial for them too, because you're going to have to do those kinds of things even in college, even in the real world. You're going to have to work with people and figure out how to problem solve with other people from other backgrounds. And so it really is a great exposure process for you guys.
Welcome back. Remember that we have a spelling bee on January
17th, starting at 9 a.m.
How's your break, Damien?
My break was good.
Student Council will have a meeting tomorrow during all 3 lunches in the library. If you have any questions, ask Mrs. Long or Mrs. Woolbright.
We'll be right back. Here is Chloe, Elijah, Saray, Carson, and Ada with the commercial.
So it's computer coding. Basically, you're going to learn computer language. There are different languages that computers speak. You're going to learn how to read those languages and make the computer basically do what you want it to. So you can make your own website. You can make a video game. You can, later on, you can learn how to code for like robotics and things like that. Well, in Coding Club this semester, our basic idea and what we're going to focus on is creating your own website. Not lots of kids have experience creating their own websites, and so this is going to give you, if that's something you're interested in, if you want to do that later on in life, it's going to give you the real skills that you'll need if you want to start your own business or a charity foundation or anything you might want to create your own website for. You're gonna do that from start to finish. You're gonna learn exactly how to do that process. And if there's something you're passionate about, this can be a really great experience for you. Okay, so we're gonna start next week on Wednesdays after school. It'll be from 4 to 5. We're gonna pick a computer lab. We're all gonna get together. We're gonna have some people from Texas Tech who are sponsoring us in computer coding come out and teach you guys every single step of how to create this website.
What are you most looking forward to teaching in a coding lab?
To teach in a coding lab, I look forward to you guys, your excitement. Like when you get excited about that aha moment when you figured out how to do something, and you get really excited and you get really passionate about it, that's what I look forward to. Helping you guys make goals and meet them.
Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl?
Honestly, it's going to be the Chiefs and the 49ers. That's what's going to happen.
Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl?
I think it's going to be the Ravens versus the 49ers.
Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl?
I think the 49ers, because they have a championship defense. Defense wins championships. And I think Kansas City is going to beat out Baltimore. Mahomes is going to prove that he is still the best quarterback in the NFL.
Who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl?
I don't know who they're going to play, but I think the Baltimore Ravens, because of Lamar Jackson, that's a bad quarterback, is going to win the Super Bowl. I don't know who they're going to play, but Ravens all day.
Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl?
Ravens and the 49ers.
Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl?
The Ravens and the 49ers.
Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl?
The Ravens and the 49ers.
Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl?
I would say the Ravens and the 49ers.
think's going to the Super Bowl?
The Chiefs and the 49ers.
Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl?
The Ravens and 49ers.
Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl?
Chiefs and the 49ers.
I think the Ravens and the 49ers.
Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl?
The Yankees and the Dodgers.
Who do you think will go to the Super Bowl?
I would like to see the Chiefs and the Packers.
Welcome back.
There will be no school next Monday on January 20th.
There will be a concert for 6th graders at Lubbock Civic Center on the 15th. Well, that's it for today. Goodbye.